Alright, we're practicing mount, and then we're just getting his arms in position so that we can attack him. So for now, what we're going to do is we're going to try to get under the elbows. And to do this, never really want to put our hands on the mat. We want to come down like this. We're going to be ready just in case he starts going side to side. But if he stays like this, it's kind of hard with his elbows in to get behind here, because we're up here and his elbows tucked in. It's going to be kind of hard to get in here. So we're going to start rocking him a little side to side. So as we come to the side over here, this kind of gives us a little bit of space here. So we're going to get under here and we're going to bring him back down to this side. This one goes under the head. We're going to assume now this is where his trap comes in, where if my arm is stuck here, if he traps my leg and brings me over, I'm going to get rolled. So we have to be aware of that with this foot back here. So we don't want him to trap it. If he does, we're just going to move it up a little bit higher where he can't get it. Otherwise, we're going to get behind the point of the elbow and we're going to start walking up. So we walk around in a pattern like this, not necessarily straight up. He's going to be strong here, but his muscles to open up this way are weaker. So instead of going against these big muscles right here, we're going to go out and up like this. And one of the important things here is to keep your chest down here. If we start going like this, he's just going to circle in with his arm. So we're going to, as we go up, we're using our chest going forward like this, coming up and around, coming up and around, coming up and around. It'll get easier as you go higher. This arm now is going to start getting on this, under this arm over here. Our chest allows us to go here. If we're pushing up too high, it's going to be hard to get behind the elbow because we're too high. So make sure your chin is kind of on here, ready to go to this side. Once it's to this side, now our chest is going to go down and up to make his head go backwards. Like this. Bring the arm up. Arm up. Our legs come up behind it. Now we have a good position right here. We can use this to attack the arm triangle, or there's also regular triangles. So just one point about this, about the arm triangle, is I'm not going to get into the arm triangle right now because see where my shoulder is compared to his face? It's just going to be a face triangle. So what I have to do is bring my shoulder back down under his chin. So now it's behind his chin, so when I get into the arm triangle, it's in a really good position right here to finish that. If you're having trouble, we're going to bring them to the side and just kind of push that in a little bit more. Get down a little bit further so it can get behind here. Ultimately, you want your ear to be at the same level as his. You don't want to be up here because that's going to push the arm triangle up and over his face. So if we can get here, lock his arm in right there, and then we come back down to the side, should be a pretty good arm triangle.